Today, we are going to discuss iron. The best way to get this chemistry in order is to be following us sequentially. So you click on the link, you start from 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, so that you will get it in fullest and enjoy it. So today, when I discussed acid ionization, I said when strong acid is in water, it ionizes completely. I said again that for us to identify a strong acid is an acid that when it is in water, it breaks down completely, producing hydrogen ion as its only positive ion and then negative ion. So today, I want us to understand the meaning of ion. Ion. What is ion? Ion is formed from an atom when an atom loses or gains electron. An atom with a net electrical charge, or a molecule with a net electrical charge is said to be ion. So ion is formed from atom or molecules. A charged atom or a charged molecule is called an ion. When an atom gains electron, it becomes negatively charged. In chemistry, such an atom that has gained an atom is called an ion. An ion. And those that lose electron are called cations. Cations. An ion is from the word anode ion. Anode ion. While the cation is from the cathode ion. Cathode ion. I'll explain this anode and cathode later, but we should know that the cathode is positively charged. Cathode is positively charged pole in an electrolytic cell, while the cathode is negatively charged pole in an electrolytic cell. Why they are called anion is that if there is a pole, if there's an electrical pole, any connection where they are ionizing, the ions that migrate to the anode pole is called an ion. An ion. And because this is positively charged, by Coulomb's law, this one must be negatively charged before it can be attracted to the anode. So the anions are negatively charged ions. The cation are just gotten from the cathode ion. There are those ions that when they undergo electrolysis, which I explained later before, I'm going to explain this to you. When the ions undergo electrolysis, the chemical substances undergo electrolysis, their ions migrate to the cathode, and cathode is negatively charged. And because they are going to the negative charge, by Coulomb's law, it means that they are what positively charged. So now let us understand it now at this point that anions are negatively charged ions, while the cations are positively charged ions. Examples of the anions are the following now. They are SO4 2 minus. They are NO3 minus. There are OH minus. There are chloride ion, iodide ion, bromide ion, all the negative ions. Examples of the cation ions are the following: sodium ion, copper ion, iron 2 ion, iron 3 ion, magnesium ion, manganese ion, silver ion. There are many. Today, we are going to analyze the cation ion today with my researchers here. We are going to analyze them today for you to know how to analyze and find out the type or the nature of an ion in a sample, I mean of ions in a sample. But today, categorically, we are going to work on this copper ion, iron 2 ion, iron 3 ion, so that next time we go back to other ions. We have to analyze all of them. Today, with my researchers here, we are going to analyze the following cation ions. We analyze copper ion today. We analyze iron 2 ion and analyze iron 3 ion today. When we are analyzing, we make use of reagents. Reagents, these are chemical substances that are used in testing. Chemical reagents. Sodium hydroxide is there. Ammonia solution is there. Potassium hexacyanoferrate is there. Potassium hexacyanoferrate is there. We use them to analyze. We will still form another solution, potassium thiocyanate. So I want to make a solution of potassium thiocyanate to help me in the analysis of these substances. On the board, this is potassium thiocyanate. I will dissolve it in water for the analysis. It's a reagent now. It's going to help me in analysis. The reagent. I will start to analyze the copper. Copper, we make use of sodium hydroxide solution. Let us find out if there is copper in this substance, this sample. So on there. We want to analyze a sample here. So you collect sample of it, then you add it in test tube. We add water to check. What is water? You add water to check if it is soluble. First of all, when we are giving a sample in chemistry, the first thing we check is the whether that substance is soluble in water or not. We can get the solubility by adding water to check if that substance can dissolve in water. So now collect a sample. Now collect sample with your spatula. Put it in your test tube. Then you add water in it to check if it dissolves. Check your own. You shake it to check if it is dissolving in water. shake it well. Okay, we are checking this to check if it is soluble in water. From here, you can see that it dissolves in water. It dissolves in water. The sample I collected is soluble in water. It's soluble in water. So first of all, we're going to collect small quantity from it. Keep it now. Keep it in the rag, and then use another test tube to collect, to divide. See, keep it. Collect now. Collect. From here, collect sample from this. Let's analyze the sample. Collect a sample from this. And small sample from it. Small sample. Here. Collect from here. We are going to analyze using, so here we call that sample we collected, let's call it sample XN plus water. When we added water in it, we saw that the sample dissolves in water. So we say XN is soluble. That's how we write it in science when we're analyzing. That thing we collected there, let us call it XN. And then this water is that water we added. And what we saw is that when we added it, we saw that it dissolves in water. So we now say soluble salt present. Inference is conclusion. What you are inferring, what you are concluding from what you are doing. From what we have done here, we saw that it dissolves in water. Then we're going to use a reagent. The reagent we're going to use now is sodium hydroxide. Add sodium hydroxide in drops. Don't add so much now. Add in drops. Let us check the color. This is okay. We added your own. See, when we added sodium hydroxide, we got blue. It gave us a light blue coloration. So we suspect color. Although the compound, the salt, the ion that can do this is copper. So we are suspecting copper now. Keep your own. Don't worry. Now, we saw this I means all this, everything here, the XN and water, that is I, plus sodium hydroxide. We added it and we saw blue, light blue color. When we see this, we suspect ion 2 can do that, and ion 3 and the copper can do that. So we suspect this. It can only be true if we add ammonia. We will now confirm what we are seeing. Now, use ammonia now. Add ammonia in it and shake. Put ammonia. Show this one now. We have deep blue color, deep blue solution. Not III. We have II plus aqueous ammonia. Aqueous ammonia. It gave us deep blue solution. Deep blue solution. The only ion that can do this is copper ion. Copper ion confirmed. Only copper can do this. In chemistry, only copper can do this. Thank you. Drop your comment on the comment section. Let's continue to grow in science. Thank you.